Hello, hello. Okay, so today we're going to go over really quickly on how to set up a new VRChat booth avatar very easily and start adding clothes to them. So first thing you want to do is get the VRChat creator companion. You want to make sure that is installed. Then we're going to go ahead and go to new project, and we're going to select the Unity 2022 avatar project. Give it a new name. We're going to name this example. Okay, create the project. It will get going. Okay, and here we are. We already have a number of these things already set up. You want to make sure you're probably on the latest. But some important things that you're going to need are the modular avatar. And that's gonna come with some other things. VRCFury, you're gonna want. I definitely recommend D4 Arc avatar optimizer, and you can set these up if you go to settings, packages. You can add the different repositories here pretty easily, and we're going to go ahead and add our modular avatar, which will automatically add the non-destructive modular framework. Okay, and then we're also going to add the VRCFury, as well as we're going to add D4 avatar optimizer as well. And okay, and I think we're good to go. So also grab gesture manager because it'll be useful. I think that's all we need for this basic setup. We're gonna go ahead and open project, and this will take a while to open the first time. Okay, now that we are back, we're going to go ahead and upload the avatar. So this will just be on Booth. Usually they are provided as a .unity package. So we just drag and drop it into here, into the asset section, and it will take a second and it will import it. And we wait. Okay. And then you'll see all this is all the new stuff that is going to be importing. Just go ahead, import. Okay. So now that they're updated, we're going to go ahead and sometimes you'll have the prefab that you can drop in or a whole avatar, but we'll go ahead and open the scene. Okay. Now you will see Kikyo here. Kikyo here is all pink. And what that means is you need the specific shader. Kikyo, most of them will use what's called liltoon shader. And you can get that. I'll provide that link hopefully down in the description box below, but we're just going to go ahead and drag and drop that in as well. Okay, and we're just going to drag the liltoon. This is the 1xx installer, so it'll basically do an auto install of what the latest version 1.0 is. Okay, so we just drag that in and it is uploaded. It'll ask us, do you want to install the following package? You can also set this up as one of the repos, I believe, but I couldn't get it to work for some reason, so I'm just using this installation package. We go ahead and install. It'll recompile, and then we should see Kikyo go from pink to all of her regular colors. Wait for it. It's loading. There we go. And there are all her colors. We got all the outfits there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and now we're going to go ahead and add a new outfit to her. And it is super easy. We've got this hypertech one. So we're just going to, again, it's another Unity package provided specifically for Kikyo. We're going to drag and drop it in. Import. So once it is loaded, you just go into the thing, and there should be extension tech. You're looking for the prefab. Okay, here we go. There are a few different prefabs for this one. Ba, ba, ba. Let's go ahead and let's do this one. This one looks fun. So there'll be a couple different prefabs, and you'll notice that the prefabs, because you'll say prefab asset, and it'll be a box. But we're just going ahead and go in here. Ba, 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 and we are going to just drag and drop this into the base of here. Oh, not there. Into the base of here. Okay. Let's undo that. You have to drag it actually into the avatar. There we go. Okay. So once we have that, should be able to, we're going to go ahead and turn off Kikyo's other stuff real quick. Skirt, shorts, hair. Let's leave the hair. We're going to turn off all of her other assets. Coat, boots, blouse. I'm going to turn all those off. Skirt, shirts. Okay. And then we have the new assets here. Okay, now if you were to just stop here, it would not stay connected to all of her bones. But what you do is you just go down here and we will right click this and we will go to Modular Avatar and set up outfit. And she's rigged. So basically that's it. Like I could let's go ahead and deploy her and we'll see her in action. And okay, so this is basically VRChat's new webcam tracking. So we do have that set up. But yeah, the outfit is all set up. And if we wanted to, we could go ahead and go over this in this world. This is a pretty good one for testing out clothing fits and things. But we're just going to go ahead and go down to here. And you can also, this is a good place to create your profile pictures for these. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll just do we'll do an introductory image. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and grab that one and you can grab a pose, proceed, and you can see she poses while taking the photos. Ba, 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 ba. There we go, there we go. Okay, and then you can customize it. So we'll do that, choose that, and then that one blends in a little bit too much. Let's choose purple. Purple looks good. And you can complete. And then you just you put your camera in here and then you take a photo. And then that is saved to your screenshots. And that is your character. Okay. Now time for part 2. Part 2 is if you want to add toggles for the clothing, because some of the clothing will automatically add toggles, but most of them will not. So you see here, like those are not currently toggled. We turned them all off. If we want to add toggles, there's a couple different ways you could do it. What I would recommend is going into your clothing, and I'm just going to add component. And you can do one of two things. You can do MA object toggle. I personally prefer the VRCFury toggle because I find it easier. And this is just where you want to put it. So I'm going to put it in close, in a close folder called I check. Okay. And you do options and you want it saved between worlds. Otherwise, you will be naked going into another world because it automatically toggles off. We're going to default it to on, and then basically you can toggle. You can make a toggle for every single piece if you wanted, but I'm just going to, for simplicity, I'm going to toggle the whole thing. So here I'm going to do an object toggle, and you can also do things like swapping materials if you want to change colors, or changing your blend shape if you want to like go from wearing heels to flats. Or other things. You can also like do animation clips and things. We're going to go ahead and do an object toggle, and we're just going to toggle that whole thing. And that toggles it off. It's toggled on by default. We're going to go ahead and toggle these back on. Okay. Toggle those on. Toggle on. Okay, and again, you can, for each one of these, I would recommend if you have a individual piece of clothing that you want to toggle on or off, I would put it inside of that. So that way, if you ever remove that piece of clothing, the toggle also is removed from the menu item. But for simplicity's sake, again, I'm just going to add one for all of Kikyo's different things. Right, and so I'm going to take all of her clothes, that, the boots, the bra, the cap, coat, garter, the shorts and skirt, and I'm going to create an empty parent. I'm just going to call that default. I'm going to move all of the clothes that I want to toggle into there to make it easier. Boots, blouse. I think that is all of them. That means that I need to basically unpack this prefab in order to be able to move stuff around. So if it is blue, you can't move stuff around, but what you can do is you can unpack completely. Blah, blah, blah. Is an outdated recommended? Yeah. Ignored. Okay, we're going to do that. Body bay. No, well, we want blouse, boots, bra, cap, coat, garter. Leave the hair, shorts, and skirt. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and move that into our default. And now we can basically add a VRC toggle. Clothes. Default. Okay. So then we just, can we do a options, save between worlds, object toggle. Okay, and then we just drag and drop that in here. There we go. So now this is defaulted to off. This one is defaulted to on. So we can just turn that off and then she'll be defaulted to those clothings. Okay, and then, yeah, we'll go ahead and do a build for this. Okay, before we do another upload, we're actually going to do two more things. We're going to default fix right defaults. This will basically set it up to where the things are correctly toggled, activated or inactivated as far as the menu. And then we're also going to do unlimited parameters, which is now called parameter compressor. This basically allows you to have a lot more, basically an unlimited number of toggles, whereas before it was limited to a certain number of bytes or kilobytes that you could use as far as toggles. And then the last one we're going to do, we're not going to set it up, but I just want to show this off for gestures. If you wanted to customize the gestures that your controller can do, basically you do this. You can do fist, hand open, finger point, victory, rock and roll, handgun, thumbs up, and you can just add basically a blend shape or an animation clip to it. So if we looked here at the animation clips that are available for her, she's got a number of these ones that are labeled in Japanese that are actually like her expressions. But that's how you can basically more easily change out what the expressions are with your controller. But we're going to ignore that for now, and we're just going to remove that. But the main things we want are fixed right default and parameter compressor. Once those are set up, we'll go ahead and do the upload again. So again, just build and publish, agree. And then if you're already in VRChat, you'll have to unload and reload the avatar. Okay. So if we go into expressions, you can see now we have close, and we can turn on default and turn off high tech. If you wanted to be safe, you could make it to where it toggles one on at one point and toggles the other one off. So that way you don't run into the issue of like going naked. But yeah, that's we actually accidentally added another one. But yeah, so that is how you can easily toggle outfits and things. Okay, now we're going to show you how to set up hair with an armature link. Because like hair isn't necessarily going to be, doesn't need to be built for a specific avatar like the clothing do. Most of the hair is kind of interchangeable. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and we're just going to delete Kikyo's hair. And can we take off the hood just so it's easier to see? Hood on. There we go. Hood down. We'll keep her ears. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and drag the asset into here. This is called asymmetric short hair. Import. Okay. So we have our asymmetric short hair. That will be probably this one. I never look at what package it installs to. We can see we've got a couple prefabs here. This actually does come with a Kikyo, but if you look at it, the only thing that really changes is the hair color and maybe some slightly movement. But we'll go ahead and drag the prefab asset in here, but the process is pretty much the same. You're gonna grab it, drag it into the base of your avatar. Boom. Now, if we see here, she has the short hair, but we will go ahead and upload this just to show you what it looks like if you do not set up an armature link. Wait for it. There we go. 49 megabytes. Okay. Now you'll see here, the hair is not connected to the head. It is just kind of floating out there. So if we are here, it doesn't actually connect correctly. So that's why we have to set up the armature link. All right, we're going to go ahead and set up the armature link now. And all we have to do is go in here. You can search for link. It's going to be the VRCFury armature link. And you can set up a blend shape link as well. So that way, if like a blend shape changes, the clothes can also change. So like linking up, like if the chest blend shapes were like two different names, you could do that. But for this, we're going to link this head to our head. And then we're going to just, that's all you have to do. And we're just going to go ahead and rebuild it. Okay, so we are loading, unpacking, and here we go. Here is the hair all connected and everything with the armature link. So there we go. Nice. That completes this tutorial. If there's anything else you want me to try out to show, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Thank you. Have a nice day.